Now let's talk more about that advisory that is in effect tonight.
Tonight for the mountains, tomorrow for the Treasure Valley. Okay, here we go once again, guys. So this storm's going to be coming in. It's going to be a straight-up snowmaker in the Treasure Valley as we start the day, and then it's going to be changing over to either a combination of rain-snow mix or the possibility of freezing rain in the Treasure Valley tomorrow night. But this is gorgeous from the top of Tamarack. Boy, those trees look like they're getting a lot of snow. That entire hillside is just covered with snow, and these are the temperatures that we're seeing ahead of the storm that's getting ready to roll in. Plenty cold up here in the mountains. Sun Valley at 20 degrees. Stanley is at 8. McCall is at 18 degrees. And then throughout much of the Treasure Valley, temperatures are cold enough to support the snow. And you know it's going to be getting even colder tonight with overnight lows dropping down into the 20s. The ground is going to continue to get frozen. And as it gets colder and this storm comes in, any snow that falls is likely going to be sticking to our roadways and sidewalks. But we're currently 34 degrees in Boise, and the same goes for Mountain Home. So here's a Doppler radar. And this is, I mean, it's almost the exact same setup that I was looking at last Wednesday night ahead of the Thursday storm. Here we go with the system, and it's all this nice, mild Pacific air that wants to move right across from the west to the east, being driven by the jet stream right now. But as it starts encountering the colder air or is being pushed up and over the top of the mountains, it's immediately changing over to snow. Here's Winnemucca, and notice the rain showers want to change over to snow. Now, yes, the air is as cold, or is cold here in the Treasure Valley, but it's not quite as cold as it was last week at this time. So what that means is the potential for the snow to change over to more of a steady rain shower is going to be greater by tomorrow night, but not until we get this much snow. Here in the Treasure Valley with tomorrow's storm, approximately 1 to 3 inches of snow on the valley floor. 1 inch is all it takes, a half an inch is all it takes to get cars start sliding around. But 1 to 3 inches, you know, it's going to be a nice little steady amount of accumulation. Then in the mountains, we'll see in the resorts approximately 4 to 10 inches of additional snow, with about 6 to 12 inches in the higher elevations of the mountains. And here's the setup that's important. Cold air is in place right now across much of Oregon and southern Idaho. This is a warm front. This is a cold front. As the warmer air starts to ride up and over the top of the colder air that we have in place, this is that perfect snow-making machine. So expect snow, and I'd say the best chance is going to be from 9 o'clock in the morning until about 5 o'clock in the evening. Then as the warm front moves north of the area, we start getting into some warmer air by tomorrow night. That means that the snow will likely change over to valley rain, with snow still expected in the mountains. Now, this is going to continue the wintry mix on Thursday as well. Then watch what happens on Friday. This is fascinating. The low begins to move off toward the east, and as it does, the cold front moves through, and the wraparound, or the air rotating around this low, will pull in colder air. So there's a potential for snow showers once again on Friday. So we're going to go from snow tomorrow to rain tomorrow night to a wintry mix on Thursday, then back to snow showers on Friday. It is a complex forecast. Here's the futurecast. Let's take a look at that. So tomorrow, right around 8 to 9 o'clock in the morning, there's the snow canopy. I mean, just trying to work its way in the Treasure Valley. So I think the morning commute's probably going to be okay. By lunch, we start getting into the snow, which could be heavy at times. And then by the evening, because there's not as much cold air trapped in the valley, we're starting to see the snow change over to rain or freezing rain by tomorrow evening. And then there's that wintry mix that I'm expecting to see on Thursday. So the 7-day forecast for the Treasure Valley will go with snow changing to rain tomorrow night. And then on Thursday, could be rain, could be snow showers. And then on Friday, could see a little shot of snow once again before it gets downright frigid this weekend, with high temperatures in the teens on Saturday and Sunday, and overnight lows dropping down into the single digits. The mountains will be seeing periods of snow on again, off again, especially tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, with maybe something else on Sunday. So did you catch all that, guys? Snow to rain to wintry mix, back to snow.
Kind of like last week.
Kind of like last week, yeah. And we saw it all last week.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Roland.